Hey guys, in this video, my mic was really quiet, so now I'm going to have to voice over it. I tried voicing over it once, but it did not work, and I am so annoyed at that, so here's my final attempt. Maybe not final, just, whatever, just get to it. Once convincing Noelle and Susie to ride the Ferris wheel together and leaving us alone, we decide to close our eyes. And then they talk about how nice it was because, like, what else are you supposed to talk about? Noelle gets Susie a cinnamon roll, and um, Susie has never had one warm, so Noelle decides to give it to Susie just for her. And Susie obviously eats it in one bite and thinks it's tasty. She says she will pay Noelle back, but she might. And then Susie decides to um scare a small child for absolutely no reason whatsoever. We run into Birdly on our way to the Flower King, and obviously nobody likes this guy. So yeah, he tries asking out Noelle, and she says no. Very shocking. He then asks out Susie, and she says no. Very, very crazy, I know. Because obviously everybody likes this guy. And then he asks us, or Chris, out, and the Susie saves us. Asgore, you know, as our parent, tells us that if we want any flowers, we can have as many as we want because, we're family. I'm eating right now because I'm so hungry. Noelle decides that she's obviously going to pay him money for some reason. We talk to the flowers, and Asgore is a flower talking enthusiast, apparently. We look at the roses, and Asgore asks if anybody needs a romantic moment, and Susie and Noelle think that they could buy some for Chris to use on someone else, and then they end up just saying that they shouldn't. We decide to give Tenna to a glamorous voice in the weird-shaped house. Susie asks Noelle to leave, and she does because she's cool. I love food. We then tell the glamorous voice how terrible the TV is, and then proceed to say that the TV is good. Once we're done giving away the TV, Noelle says that we couldn't give it away. Most likely because of the memories she's had with the TV. And then Susie asks if we want to go to the beach, but Noelle says we should get ice cream. After getting the ice cream and also eating it in one bite, we decide to go left instead of going right, and we can actually go through Noelle's gates now. And There he is. The guy whose girlfriend was supposed to show up. I love chips. Caddy decides to embarrass this guy. I'm so sorry I don't know his name, but, like, I just have not been paying attention to him that much. But, you know, like, Caddy thinks she can save him by playing a single note, and then the thing gets closed. We head over to the beach and ditch the festival. Come on, choose the left one. There we go. Okay. I'm going insane. Susie picks up Noelle and throws her in the lake! After they go in the water. After they go in the water, Noelle gets another call from her mom and decides to stand up for herself, which is probably not the best thing she should have done in this moment. This is because her father had fallen off of the ladder while trying to put up the lights. Noelle dips and Susie comes back with some ice cream. Susie walks around trying to find Noelle, just back and forth. I don't know why. She gets us up and we look like a pineapple. Very cool. We tell Susie that Noelle, that Noelle had to go somewhere, and she says that we follow her. Susie stops inside of the Flower King to get flowers for Noelle, and Chris decides to put us into a trash can, open a dark world in the Flower King in front of Susie in broad daylight, and with our dad in there. Chris comes out from the forest very unsuspiciously and digs through the trash to get us out. We jump into the dark world and it's greenery. Like the floor is green because it's grass and there's green flowers around it. I then save because there's a save point. We keep walking and Susie sees our dad. Or Asgore, I guess. He's talking to somebody, and that somebody decides to walk over to us. This is my live reaction.
What? What is this anime, bro? Who is this kid?
Honestly, I hate this guy. I never liked this guy from the start. The moment I saw him, I knew I would hate him. He decides to, like, you know, I don't know the word. Because I'm being stupid right now. We come out of bushes, shaped like us because he hid us from our dad for some reason. Because that's nice. We find Ralsei stuffed in a closet as if in a locker in high school. Because that probably happens in high school. Me and Ralsei obviously have the same feelings about the flower guy. We hate him. Yeah. Instead of coming out of the bush shaped like him, he decides to come out of a lamppost and call Susie Sussy. We get old Ralsei back, which is low-key tough because he's cute. Then we hit the pose. His name's Flowery, the guy that I hate. Flowery decides to make a whole place with a song that says that's named The Garden of Hopes and Dreams. Like, bro's just copying the Field of Hopes and Dreams at this point. Like, that's crazy. And that was it. That was the end of my recording. It was 30 minutes long, and I've narrowed the footage down to uh around 11 minutes. But yeah. So, yeah. I will say once I upload the next part, which I already recorded, I have not edited it yet. But once I upload that, I will be streaming the rest of the game, most likely. Because I don't feel like editing all this, because I'm lazy. But yeah. Mm, I love chips. Anyway, yeah. Subscribble.